And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Yakuza 0. I'm your host, your RPG guy. And when we last left off, we were looking at applicants for the new job position. We were making sweet cash, and we were debating into the next area. We're going to have to go check out the Gambling King area, see what's going on over there, sort some stuff out. And we can't invest because we've already sent stuff out, so we'll deal with that later. And we should start looking into the acquisitions of some of the other places in town. Specifically, I would presume that we would be better off serving the electronics district, as that's probably a better fit. But first things first, I want to clear up what's going on over here. You gotta figure out what the hell's going on. Controller, fuck, come on. Mate. There we go. There's what we want to do. Let's deal with the lackeys. Nice. Missed the combo. Nice. There we go. Yeah, we were able to solve the problem by beating the living piss out of the people causing it. Alright. So, let's go ahead and head back to Nakamichi Street. If we're going to get anything done, it's going to be over there. It's 6, so I think we need 10 CP. What do we got here? 62 mil. Kind of pricey, but we'll purchase it. Okay. And that's 59 mil, but we don't have the money for that. Okay. I guess we should head back to the real estate office, see what we can really do. Made a wrong turn. Then all right, let's see here. That's super expensive, but would do a lot. But we don't have that kind of money. See what he does. Meh, not much better. We got 83 mil. Before we send out anybody, let's grab another property. We have enough to grab a property and upgrade it, maybe. So we may as well do it. And we know there's one right nearby. Once we hit like 80 grand, I have the impression that there may be only one or two properties more expensive than that. But we know about this one that's right here, so... Alright. And we have another applicant. Nice. What kind of person is it this time? This time the applicant is a girl. I read her application. She has neat handwriting. Her photos was pretty cute. So she's cute. Mr. President, you better not hire her based on looks. Of course not. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview now? Yes. Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Great. Let's do this. You'll need to look respectable for the interview, of course. You know, it's kind of a pain to put on glasses every time I do an interview. Can't I just interview like this? Oh, heavens, no. It's important for you to look intelligent, if you say so. Kiryu strongly disagrees. You look really good in those, you know. Wait a minute. Are you just making me wear these because you like them? Well, actually... Here's our next candidate. It's time for the interview. Guess you're off the hook for now. Come in, excuse me. I'm Sakurako Jogasaki. Pleased to meet you. Yes, likewise. Oh, right. Please have a seat. Thank you. Hi. She seems so ladylike. Yes, apparently her family runs a traditional Japanese inn. Maybe she helps out there. Makes sense. I can see her wearing a kimono. Well, we better ask her some questions. We need to figure out if she's a good fit. Right, so, Jogasaki-san, why don't you take a minute to tell us about yourself? Yes, certainly. I'm impressed. This sounds like a real interview. I picked up a book on interview techniques. You're studying on your own? I'm so glad you're finally taking your presidential responsibilities seriously. Well, naturally. May I begin? Oh, right. Sorry. Please do. Okay. My name is Sakurako Jogasaki. I majored in business administration. My biggest strength is that I have actual work experience. My family runs a traditional inn, so I worked with guests daily while growing up. We were short-staffed. I was even put in charge of the kitchen. I learned how to cook from pros. If I ever get the chance, I would love to bring you a traditional meal. I'm confident about my eagerness and fitness. It means I don't give up easily. I very much hope you will give me the opportunity to prove myself to you. Also, I often get asked at interviews. So I will save you the bother of doing so. I'm wearing plain white underwear. Thank you. What the fuck? Oh, that was solid. She even told us what color of her underwear to shut that down quick. She's amazing. Yeah, now I don't have to ask her. Let's talk about what she just told us. Was there anything you wanted to get more details on? I guess... You said you're a good cook. What are your signature dishes? Let's see. I'm quite good at meatloaf omelets with rice filling. What else? And I make a pretty great white sauce. I often use it for preparing gratins and European pasta dishes. But that's not traditional Japanese cuisine at all. Well, that's impressive. You can make white sauce from scratch and you're so worldly. That's impressive. It's easy to overlook white sauce, you know. Until I got the hang of it, I found it a challenge too. Assuming I get the job, I'd be happy to bring some in for you to try. Boy. Oh, really? Yes, please. It's a job interview, not a restaurant. Or should we talk about it in more detail? You said you have confidence in your fitness. What is that? I belong to a dance club at my university. Dancing is more physically taxing than it may appear. But I think it has helped me build my endurance. I see. I imagine you do traditional dancing for your guests, so maybe you can do that once you take over the inn. Perhaps, but for now I'd rather find fulfilling work at your firm than think about the family inn. So she dances. I bet she looks great in a traditional dance and kimono. In a kimono. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Why aren't you taking over the family inn? Why aren't you taking over the family inn? Well, I did find the job rewarding in its own way, and I love interacting with the guests. However, also a very small and closed world. The entire day revolves around the inn and nothing else. Even if I were to eventually inherit the inn, I would like to broaden my horizons out there in the real world before I settle into that role. Wow, she's got it all figured out. She does. With all the questions we have, I think. Jogasaki-san, do you have any questions regarding our firm? Yes. Not to be too forward, but is there a large inequality gap between men and women here? No, I wouldn't say that. Thank you. It's a great relief to hear that. Times are changing, you know. I was hoping I could find a job that would let me work just as hard as any man. We have to hire just Jogasaki-chan, Mr. President. She's a keeper for sure. I'm not so sure about that. What is there to think about? A girl this courteous and so eager to work is a rare find in this day and age. She seems that way, sure, but there's something not quite right that I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, her signature dishes and that weird thing she said at the end of her fucking speech. Is there something wrong? Oh, something's off. Something she said just doesn't jive. You mean she's lying about something? Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it, though. What did I say that struck you as inconsistent? Well, we know about her cooking. Sorry, Jogasaki, but there's something I wanted to ask you again. You said you were a good cook. What are your signature dishes? Let's see. We're gonna meatloaf omelets with rice. Okay, this is all the stuff you said before. Summary. Yeah, it was those two. This was the dance team thing, and this is her figure. Those two were fine. It would have to be this one, summary and signature dishes. It's her summary and her signature dishes. Those two statements don't add up. Really well. Now that I think about it, maybe you're onto something. Jogasaki, there's something inconsistent with your story. Inconsistent? What might that be? You said your family runs a traditional Japanese inn and that you helped out there on a daily basis. Yes, that's correct. You said that you were put in charge of the kitchen, which made you a better cook. Is that a problem? If I'm working in a kitchen, it's only natural that I should become a better cook. How could that be inconsistent? Reno, let's say you were to stay at this traditional inn. What kind of dinner would you expect? Well, if it's a traditional inn, it would of course be Japanese cuisine like sashimi and nimono. Oh, and in winter, a hot pot would be wonderful. Right. And what's Jogasaki's good at cooking? Meatloaf, omelet with rice, white sauce for gratin, and oh. I don't know about you, but no traditional inn I know would serve those dishes. That is exactly true. You were caught. Have anything to say for yourself, Jogasaki-san? Wow, so you're really gonna nitpick me on something that minor, huh? I bet you're a real hit with the ladies. Jogasaki-san, yes, you're right. I made it all up. Grew up in a traditional inn. Are you kidding? I came up with that to spruce up my resume. So what? But incidentally, I also lied about being a good cook. I got too carried away with the details, I guess. Is everything a lie? Even the part about doing traditional dance at school? You're the ones who assumed it was traditional dance. I really do belong to a dance club at school. Well, my kind of dance is hip-hop. Hip-hop and hop? I am so done here. Hurry up with my cab fare. I'll settle for 20,000 yen. $200? Wait, we don't pay scammers. No, that's not what you promised. The posting said it'd be cab fare for taking an interview. Why else would I bother coming? You should be ashamed, you liars. Seems to me you're a liar, too. It's okay for you to lie, but not us. But not us? Question mark? What's that supposed to mean? You don't make a damn bit of sense. You just don't want to face the facts. Get over yourself, princess. But you got everything you wanted your whole life, huh? Well, wise up. Out in the real world, nobody's going to pay you for self-centered lying through your teeth. The real world is a jungle, not a playground, and nobody gets anything they don't earn, so get out of my sight. Ah. You tell him. Tell that psycho. Sheesh, I hope I never get on your bad side, Mr. President. Yeah, sorry for shouting. It's okay, but wow, that was impressive how you caught her that inconsistency in her story. I didn't realize it until you pointed out. Yeah, it was kind of impressive, wasn't it? I'm beginning to find a new respect for you, President Kitty. Oh, but I guess we have to start over with recruiting. Yep, thanks for taking care of that. Of course, sir, your ace secretary has your back. Well, it's nice that she does. The problem is still that, we're getting constantly screwed over here. Alright, and then let's pay out here. Okay. Security needs to change. All right. Now, while we're waiting, there's a new building we can explore, so we may as well go to it and see what's up. So we don't have enough money to buy any property or anything. Oh, you know what we could do? Actually, pick a fight with Mr. Shakedown. Enough healing items. Starting to move into areas where we can effectively pummel his ass. If so facto. So here we go. We remember last time the fucker bought a mountain. Okay. God damn it. Really quick. Come on, big guy. At least he's giving me like some downtime. Doing pretty good. There we go. Oh, come on! No! That fucking downward kick is a piece of shit. The fact that he can just one-shot us like that still means we gotta figure out what the fuck's going on. I mean, we can beat him, and I still think that, Thug is okay, but it's still not the best. That's frustrating, though. Now where is he? He's probably gone for a little while. Yeah, that's gonna annoy me. I mean, he only took a couple million, so it's not a big deal because we had those protectors on us. But still, that's very frustrating. And I didn't use a weapon either, so that didn't help either. Where is he? He's gonna be missing for at least a little while, I'm sure. But my frustration. Say, buddy, hold up. Hmm? Who are you? Just a messenger. You're a cutie son, right? There's a place you need to go. Someone's waiting for you. Who is it? Can't you guess? Someone from the Dojima family. And tell me if they want to see me. They can come to me themselves. Heh. They told me you say that. They're Dojima family, but not your enemy. Just go see them. You'll see. What? Anyway, that's the message. I already got paid to bring it to you, so don't worry about it. Hold on a second. You didn't say where. Where's the Dojima family guy waiting? Oh, right. Oops. That was careless. Some messenger. They're at the batting cages. There. That's the whole message delivered. Dojima family, but not an enemy who fits the bill. Makes you wonder. Here's your sign. Oh, nice. Hmm. She looks so similar. No, maybe not. Oh, she's gone. Maybe it is her, but I could be wrong. What's that guy up to? Daddy. Is it her or not? I can't tell. Hey, what are you up to? What? Who are you? You startled me. Who am I? Who I am doesn't matter. What do you think you're doing spying on that girl? You better not be stalking her. Oh, no. Nothing of the sort. I was just keeping an eye on the girl out of paternal instinct. Instinct? Oh, she's your daughter? Well, that's where things get murky. I can't really be sure whether she's my daughter or not. What do you mean? Yeah, really, what do you mean? I got it. So you haven't seen your daughter in years. Yes. It's been 15 years since my divorce, and my visitation rights were denied. Damn. That's a long time. Why did you get divorced? I hate to admit it, but the business I was running back then went under. The company was doing well, nothing spectacular, but it provided a steady income. Okay. But I got complacent and failed to see the market turning. That was a big problem in the 80s, not just in Japan. When losses started to amount, I kept plowing borrowed money into the failing business, convinced I could turn it around. Eventually, I found myself drowning in debt. My wife must have had enough of my obstinate pride. She walked out with our daughter, Natsumi. Well, that fucking sucks. I see. After that, I did anything I could to redeem myself. I took every job available and bowed before anyone who would help. Thankfully, my booming economy lifted my fortunes. Now I earn enough money to make a living without any worry or want. Good to hear. If they saw me now, my wife and Natsumi might be willing to give me another chance, but I have no way to contact them. Recently, I found a girl who was a splitting image of Natsumi and when she was a child but grown up. I see, so she's the hostess you were watching. Yes, exactly. 15 years ago, Natsumi was 5 years old. She should be around that girl's age now. If it's not too late, I want to see my girl Natsumi again. I want to talk with her and eat together like we used to. I want to be called Daddy again. But the problem is, I'm not sure if she really is Natsumi or not. My doubts are keeping me from taking the next step. The girl who might be your daughter is a hostess, isn't she? Why don't you just go to the club and ask her in person? If it were that easy, I wouldn't be suffering like this. If the girl is my daughter or a stranger, I need to be emotionally prepared for the fallout. I can't do anything until I know for certain. You'll never meet your daughter by doing nothing. I was hoping you could help with that. Can you go to her club and figure out whether or not she's my daughter? Me? Yes. You understand the situation. And you look to be a man familiar with these kind of nighttime establishments. Great. Of course, I'll foot the club charges. Just think of it as a free night out. Well, please help me see my daughter. He's not even sure if it really is his daughter, but he is hurting and he's willing to pay for it. What should I do? We'll help you out. Fine, I'll do it. I'll check if she's your daughter or not. You will? Thank you so much. I'm Kiryu. Kiryu-san. My name's Misumi. Thanks again for your help. Please accept this. We get 10,000 yen. The girl who looks like my daughter uses the name Raika at the club. Please use that money to request her. You got it. Thank you so much for doing this. Well, there you go. Welcome. Would you like to request a particular hostess? Yeah, a girl named Raika. Or Raika. Raika-san, is it? I'll let her know. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Raika. Thank you for coming today. Sure, so this is the girl who might be Mizumi's daughter. Also, she does kind of resemble Mizumi. I'm sorry, have we met before? Oh no, this is the first time. My name's Kiryu. Oh, that's a relief. Please don't scare me like that, Kiryu-san. What's a relief? I didn't remember seeing your face, Kiryu-san. I got nervous because I thought maybe I forgot a returning guest's face. It's okay, we haven't met before. Then why did you request me? Nani? You asked for me by name, so it must mean you knew about me, right? Where did you hear about me? Why did you request me? But she's not going to let this go. I have to avoid making her suspicious. Can't tell her someone who might be her father asked me to come talk to her. What should I say? I heard about you from a friend. He told me there's a real cute and charming girl named Marika at this club. Oh, I see. It makes me so happy to hear that. Who is your friend? I'd better be extra nice when he comes again. Well, he was just a part of a big group. There were a lot of guys talking about Raika and how amazing she is. I guess, go me. Guess I've got a reputation to live up to. Good, Raika's feeling more motivated, but come to think about it, that doesn't really help me at all. Marika, how long have you been doing this kind of work? Not very long. I started after I turned 20 this last summer, so it would be around 6 months? 20, huh? Zumi's daughter should be around 20 years old, too. Could this girl really be the one? Isan, what line of work are you in? I'm currently working in debt collection and real estate. Oh, you're quite versatile. Speaking of real estate, I'm thinking of moving. Maybe I could ask for advice. You want to move? Yeah, my room is too small. I might be able to use it to find out more about her. Do you have any roommates? Do you have a boyfriend? How is your place? Do you have any roommates? Or do you live alone? There's 2 of us. I live with my mother. Oh, you and your mother. How nice. We've been in the same one-room apartment since I was a kid. We're adult now, and the room is too small for the 2 of us. That's why we're considering a bigger place. I get it. I live in a one-room apartment, too. It would be stifling for 2 people to be cooped up in there. That's how it is with us, Kitty-san. If there's a good place up for rent nearby, would you let me know? Sure, I will. She's lived with her mother since childhood. Maybe she could really be the one. I could get one more piece of evidence that points to Reika being Mizumi's daughter. Your father's not around? Don't care about the mother. I'm not sure if I should be asking this, but I take it your father's not around? My father, to be honest, I don't remember him very well. You don't? Nope. My parents divorced when I was still small. My mother left him and took me with her. I never saw my father since. Now I can't even remember what he looks like. What caused their divorce? I think my father's business failed. I heard he was in a lot of debt, too. The divorce over her father's debt. That matches Mizumi's story. How long ago was that? How old were you? I was 5 at the time, so I think 15 years ago? 5 years old, 15 years ago. That settles it. Rika's Mizumi's daughter. She's Natsume. Isan, why are you asking me these things? Let's lighten up the mood. Rika, there's someone I want you to meet. Who? Your father. My father? But how? Would you come with me? Just trust me. Okay. So this is your father. Oh, it's a tiny dog. Hey, wait a minute. My father is really here in Kamurocho? Yeah, he's been hoping to see you for a long time. So where is he? He should be somewhere around here. There he is.
Oi.
Hey, I brought your daughter. Kiri-san, is my daughter really there? Yeah, let her see your face. Father? I can't see my daughter. What? I'm too ashamed to face her. I'm sorry, Kiryu-san. After I asked you to help me, and you even brought my daughter to me, but I can't. Father, it's okay. It doesn't matter anymore. Please, look at me. I don't remember very much, but let's talk like we used to when I was little. Reika had it too big to leave the club for this. You owe it to her to at least let her get a good look at you. Kitty-san, I was refusing to face reality again. It's just like 15 years ago when I turned a blind eye to my business doom, sank into debt, and paid for it with my family. But I'm not going to run anymore. I'm going to face reality. I'm going to see my daughter. Hello, Natsume.
Nani?
Huh? Who's Natsume? Huh? Oh, you're Natsume, aren't you my daughter? No, I'm Reika. Pardon? Isn't Reika just a stage name you use at the club? No, it's my real name. I didn't want to put up a false front, even for work. Wait, what now? So that means you're not my daughter, but a total stranger. Wah, 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 wah. Our backgrounds are so similar. Mizumi-san, it's almost like it's almost like fate or something that we met. Right, strange but true. Reika-chan, you look just like my daughter. I see her in you. What she looked like when she was 5 isn't anything to go on, though. Mizumi-san, you're so silly. I couldn't find my own daughter, but I got to know you, Reika-chan. This is even better. Ah, ha ha ha. Hey, Mizumi. Is this what you wanted? No worries, Kiryu-san. What's life if you can't enjoy it? Ha ha. Oh, this is for your trouble, the trouble I put you through. Goddess of Children amulet. Well, waiter, bring us the most expensive drink you have to Reika-chan over here. Yeah, thank you, Mizumi-san. Oh, stop it. I forbid you to call me anything so formal as Mizumi-san. Daddy. Call me Daddy. Oh, I'll call you whatever you like, Daddy. Say that again, please. Once more. Daddy. Waiter, bring us a fruit platter. Quick. Ooh, there's more than one kind of daddy, I guess. Well, that was interesting, but it definitely ended funny, right? I guess in a way. But wow. Take a look at our map. If Mr. Shakedown is nearby, we'll be paying him an unwelcomed visit, but he's not, strangely enough. He's way over there. Oh, he's sleeping on a bench, actually. In a park, which is usually a good place to probably fight him. Trying to extract our revenge on him. There he is. Cheeky little fucker. So I don't see any weapons around, but we gotta try to get our money back. He seems to have less money now than he did before. Alright, let's try again here. Damn. God, son of a bitch. Healing. Oh, come on. I gotta... And I didn't change out my shit, so I'm losing everything now. Which actually was part of the reason why I took so much damage. Okay. That's the last straw. Okay, we're broke now, but that's okay. We will find him. Oh, yes. And we will fucking murder his face. But I need equipment. I need healing specifically. That's the second time I've lost to him, and I did a lot better that time. So clearly it's going to be Rush that we used to beat him. And I need to not be so greedy. So I'm not knocking him over. That's the given. I don't think I can hold or grab him, so that's not going to help either. Okay. So to the drugstore. It's all about staying focused in a real funny way. Alright, let's see if we can find Mr. Shakedown and extract our revenge. Hopefully. There he is. On the way back to the store, so... Or to the... our business. He's in another fucking park, strangely enough. You got no chances. Get up, fucker. Start out by fucking up that hard. At least he's not at full health like he was last time. Get up, fucker. Oh, no! Oh, come on. Oh, this is getting fucking ridiculous. Okay, here's the deal. We can't take damage from this fucker that much. He just does too much damage. He can kill us in any one combo. So fighting Mr. Shakedown right now has to stop. Because I'm not really getting anywhere with it. I mean, like I said, he gets one mild combo in there and I'm done. And it's like... So, I mean, he is beatable. I just have to ace the fight with him every single time. Which is easier said than done. I guess if I was more patient, I could do it. But there's no point. We keep losing money. He'll still be around with a crap ton of money. So I just figure we'll move on from that. Get our payouts. Keep maxing this out. It's the only investment we can do. So it's getting there. But with that said, this is a great place for us to stop for right now. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Check our studios for more live gaming action. When we come back, we're eventually going to get our revenge on Mr. Shakedown. But I believe it's really in our best interest to just keep building up our money, real estate business, because eventually then we'll finally be able to fucking afford the upgrades that will make it so that we can actually bust some heads. Because unlike our other characters, I will straight up tell you that I'm noticing a trend that was more apparent with our last character, Majima, was that we just had way more HP and could take more beatings from him. So what'll be nice is to build up enough money. Maybe we want to build up enough of the economics so that we're making easily over 100,000 yen, 100 million yen every time we check this, because then it's just 1, 2, 3, you know, 4, 5, 6. You know, we'll eventually be able to get all of the master's skills unlocked. And then more importantly, we'd be able to unlock a lot of the fighting stances and things of that nature. So that would be the idea. So the ideal situation. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by.